Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Life isn't a game you casually walk through. It's a battlefield. And the difference between those who merely survive and those who thrive lies in one thing: mindset. The way you think shapes the way you live. The thoughts you entertain dictate the actions you take, the battles you fight, and the victories you claim. The way you think is the foundation of everything in your life. Your mind is the soil where every thought you entertain plants a seed. Some seeds grow into towering trees of success, strength, and resilience, while others turn into weeds of negativity, fear, and doubt, choking out the potential for greatness. What you nurture in your mind determines the harvest you reap in life, and the quality of that soil, your mindset, depends entirely on what you allow to grow there. Every thought you think has power. A single positive thought, like a seed of confidence, can grow into a habit of belief in yourself. From that habit, actions emerge, actions that bring you closer to your goals. On the other hand, a single negative thought can spread like a vine, wrapping itself around your potential, pulling you down into doubt and procrastination. If you're not careful about what you plant, your mind can become overrun with toxic patterns that limit your growth. The truth is, your mind can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy, depending on what you feed it. You see, negativity doesn't need an invitation. It sneaks in, disguised as a passing comment, a fleeting doubt, or even a bad memory. But once it takes root, it's hard to get rid of. That's why protecting the soil of your mind is critical. It's not about pretending that life is perfect or ignoring challenges. It's about being intentional with what you allow to settle in your thoughts. You wouldn't plant weeds in your garden and expect roses to bloom. So why let negativity sit in your mind and expect success to flourish? Greatness starts with being selective. You need to choose thoughts that empower you, inspire you, and move you forward. When a thought enters your mind, ask yourself, is this helping me grow? Is this pushing me toward my purpose? If the answer is no, don't let it linger. Replace it with something that builds you up. Just like a farmer tends to the soil, pulling out weeds and ensuring it's rich and healthy, you must tend to your mind. You must actively remove the thoughts that hinder you and replace them with ones that encourage growth. But it's not just about removing negativity. You also have to plant the right seeds, thoughts of determination, gratitude, and possibility. Determination says, I can get through this. Gratitude says, I have what I need to take the next step. Possibility says, what's ahead could be even greater than what I imagined. These seeds don't just grow on their own. They need to be watered daily with action and reinforced with habits. The more you feed positive thoughts with effort and consistency, the stronger they become. It's also important to protect your mind from outside influences. Be mindful of what you allow into your space, the conversations you engage in, the media you consume, and the people you surround yourself with all have an impact on your mindset. If you surround yourself with people who constantly complain, criticize, or doubt, those attitudes will seep into your soil. On the other hand, when you align yourself with people who uplift, challenge, and inspire you, your mindset becomes enriched, ready to grow something powerful. There will be days when it feels like the soil is dry and nothing is growing. Those are the moments when you have to dig deep, renew your commitment to your vision, and keep nurturing what you've planted. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Seeds don't sprout the moment they're planted. They require patience, consistency, and faith. You won't see results right away, but that doesn't mean the process isn't working. Every small effort, every positive choice, and every time you refuse to give up, you're watering those seeds and preparing for the harvest. Challenges will come. and storms will test you. The soil of your mind will be shaken, but the deeper your roots, the stronger your thoughts of determination, hope, and resilience, the better you'll withstand those storms. And when the sky's clear, you'll realize that the growth was worth every drop of rain and every gust of wind. The strength of your mindset is not in avoiding challenges, but in growing through them. The beauty of your mind is that it's always changing, always adapting. Even if your soil hasn't been fertile in the past, you can start today to enrich it. It doesn't matter how many weeds have grown or how long the soil has been neglected. You have the power to cultivate something better, something beautiful. It starts with a decision to plant what empowers you, remove what holds you back, and protect the soil of your mind at all costs. Your future depends on it. Purpose is the driving force behind every meaningful achievement in life. Without purpose, actions lack direction, and decisions become scattered. When you know why you're doing something, everything aligns. Purpose becomes the compass that guides you through uncertainty, the anchor that keeps you steady in storms, and the fuel that drives you forward when the road gets tough. It gives meaning to your struggles, clarity to your choices, and strength to your resolve. A life without purpose feels empty, like sailing a ship with no destination. You can drift for a while, but eventually you start to feel lost. That's because humans are wired to need direction. We need something greater than ourselves to strive for, something that pulls us out of bed in the morning with fire in our hearts. Purpose is what makes hard work worthwhile. It's what gives sacrifice meaning. Without it, even success feels hollow. Purpose isn't something handed to you, it's something you discover. It's buried in your passions, your talents, and the unique gifts you bring to the world. It's often revealed through your struggles, the lessons you've learned, and the ways you've grown. Finding your purpose requires reflection and honesty. It requires asking yourself, what truly matters to me? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What impact do I want to make on the people around me? The answers to these questions point you toward your purpose. Once you find your purpose, everything changes. Decisions become easier because you're no longer pulled in 1,000 directions. You can say no to distractions because you know what's important. You can endure setbacks because you understand they're just stepping stones on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Challenges don't feel like walls, they feel like opportunities to grow stronger. Purpose doesn't eliminate struggle, but it transforms it. It gives you the resilience to keep going when others would quit. Because you're not just working for a paycheck or recognition, you're working for something deeper. Purpose also brings focus. When you know what you're working toward, you stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. You stop comparing yourself to others because their journey isn't your journey. You stop chasing every shiny opportunity because not everything aligns with your purpose. Focus doesn't mean your path will be easy or free of distractions, but it means you'll have the clarity to prioritize what matters most. Purpose doesn't just drive success, it defines success. Without it, success is just a checklist: money, status, possessions. But with purpose, success becomes about impact, fulfillment, and contribution. It's not about how much you gain, but how much you give. It's not about how far you climb, but how far you lift others. Purpose-driven success feels different because it's rooted in meaning. It's not fleeting or superficial, it's lasting and profound. Even when you know your purpose, staying aligned with it takes effort. Life will try to pull you off course. Distractions will arise and doubts will creep in. There will be moments when you question whether you're on the right path, whether your purpose is worth the sacrifices you're making. These moments are natural, but they're also opportunities to recommit to your purpose. They're reminders to refocus on what truly matters and let go of what doesn't. Purpose isn't static, it evolves as you grow. What drives you at one stage of life may shift as you gain new experiences and insights. That's why staying connected to your purpose requires regular reflection. It's about checking in with yourself, asking whether your actions are aligned with your values, and making adjustments when necessary. Purpose isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's not something you achieve and then forget, it's something you live out every day. When you align your actions with your purpose, life takes on a new energy. Even mundane tasks feel significant because they're steps towards something greater. Even failures feel valuable because they teach you lessons that bring you closer to your purpose. This alignment creates a sense of peace and fulfillment that can't be shaken by external circumstances. It's a deep knowing that you're living the life you were meant to live. Purpose is contagious. When you live with purpose, you inspire others to do the same. Your passion becomes a light that draws people in, motivating them to discover their own purpose. The impact of living with purpose extends far beyond your own life. It ripples out into your relationships, your community, and the world around you. It's a reminder that success isn't just about what you accomplish, but about how you make others feel and the difference you make in their lives. Purpose is what gives life depth. It's the force that pushes you to keep going when everything else tells you to stop. It's the reason you strive for excellence, not because someone else expects it, but because it's part of who you are. It's what makes every step, every challenge, and every victory meaningful. When you live with purpose, you're not just existing, you're living with intention, passion, and impact. Discipline is the essential bridge that connects where you are to where you want to be. It is the foundation upon which success is built, the tool that transforms dreams into reality, and the force that sustains you through the challenges of life. Without discipline, even the most ambitious goals remain out of reach. It's not just about motivation, which can waver. Discipline is about consistency, commitment, and showing up for yourself every single day, regardless of how you feel. Discipline starts with a decision, a choice to hold yourself accountable for the vision you have for your life. It's about recognizing that the path to greatness is rarely convenient or easy. You have to be willing to do the work, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you're tired, even when no one is watching. Discipline is not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's the ability to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep striving, even in the face of adversity. When you commit to discipline, you take control of your life. You stop waiting for the right time or the perfect moment because you understand that success is built on what you do daily, not on fleeting bursts of inspiration. Discipline is what allows you to turn good intentions into concrete actions. It's the difference between setting goals and achieving them, between wishing for change and creating it. It's what separates those who dream from those who do. The bridge of discipline is not built overnight. It requires effort, patience, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. Growth happens in the moments when you push past your limits, when you refuse to give in to excuses, and when you prioritize your long-term vision over short-term gratification. Discipline requires sacrifice, whether it's sacrificing sleep to work on your goals, sacrificing comfort to challenge yourself, or sacrificing distractions to stay focused. But these sacrifices are not losses, they are investments in your future. Discipline also creates structure. It provides a framework for your day, helping you prioritize what truly matters. When you have discipline, you don't waste time on things that don't align with your goals. You become intentional with your choices, making decisions that move you closer to where you want to be. Discipline simplifies your life because it eliminates the chaos of indecision. You don't have to rely on fleeting motivation because you've already committed to the actions that need to be taken. The beauty of discipline is that it compounds over time. Each small act of discipline builds upon the last, creating momentum that propels you forward. When you stay consistent, even small efforts lead to significant results. Discipline teaches you the value of patience, showing you that progress may be slow, but it's always worth it. It's about trusting the process, knowing that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Discipline is not just about external achievements, it's also about inner growth. It builds character, resilience, and self-respect. When you practice discipline, you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles, that you are stronger than your excuses, and that you have the power to shape your own destiny. This self-belief becomes a foundation for confidence, enabling you to face challenges with courage and determination. At times, discipline can feel like a heavy burden. It's tempting to take shortcuts, to seek the path of least resistance, to give in to the comfort of complacency. But those who lack discipline often find themselves stuck, trapped by their own inaction. Discipline may be hard in the moment, but the regret of not pursuing your potential is far harder. Discipline is a form of self-love. It's choosing what's best for you, even when it's not easy. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to create freedom. It may seem counterintuitive, but the more disciplined you are, the more freedom you gain. When you master your habits, you free yourself from the limitations of procrastination, distractions, and wasted time. Discipline allows you to take control of your life, to live intentionally rather than reactively. It gives you the freedom to pursue your passions, to chase your dreams, and to create a life of purpose. Discipline also has a ripple effect. When you practice discipline, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your actions become a testament to what's possible when you stay committed to your goals. Discipline creates a standard of excellence, not just for yourself, but for everyone you influence. It shows others that success is not about luck or talent. It's about showing up consistently and putting in the work. Discipline is a choice you make every day. It's not something that comes naturally. It's something you cultivate through effort and intention. The bridge of discipline is built brick by brick, action by action, moment by moment. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. When you commit to discipline, you commit to your growth, your success, and your future. It is the bridge that transforms potential into achievement, dreams into reality, and goals into lasting fulfillment. Faith in adversity is a powerful force that has the ability to carry you through life's toughest storms. It is the unwavering belief that, even in the darkest moments, there is a purpose to your struggles and a strength within you that will help you endure. Adversity is inevitable. It's a part of life that tests your resolve, challenges your character, and forces you to grow in ways you never imagined. Faith doesn't eliminate adversity, it equips you to face it with courage and resilience. When adversity strikes, it often brings uncertainty, fear, and pain. It's in these moments that faith becomes your anchor. Faith reminds you that challenges are not meant to break you, but to build you. It gives you the assurance that every trial has a lesson, every setback is a setup for a comeback, and every difficulty is an opportunity to grow stronger. Faith helps you see beyond the immediate pain and chaos, allowing you to focus on the bigger picture, on the purpose that lies ahead. Faith in adversity is not just about believing that things will get better, it's about trusting that you have the strength to endure whatever comes your way. It's about believing in yourself, in your resilience, and in the power that lies within you. Adversity often reveals who you truly are. It strips away the superficial and exposes your core. It's in these moments of vulnerability that faith shines the brightest. Faith reminds you that you are capable of overcoming even the greatest challenges because you are stronger than you think. One of the most profound aspects of faith in adversity is its ability to provide hope. When the road ahead seems uncertain and the weight of your burdens feels unbearable, hope becomes a lifeline. Faith fuels that hope, reminding you that the storm will pass, that brighter days are ahead, and that you are not alone in your struggles. Hope doesn't deny the reality of your challenges, it simply refuses to let those challenges define you or dictate your future. It's the belief that no matter how difficult things may seem, there is a path forward. Faith also teaches patience. Adversity has a way of testing your limits, pushing you to the edge of your endurance. In these moments, faith encourages you to hold on, to trust the timing of life, and to believe that everything happens for a reason. Patience doesn't mean passively waiting for things to change, it means actively trusting the process and continuing to move forward, even when progress feels slow. Faith gives you the strength to persevere, knowing that the seeds you are planting now will eventually bear fruit. Adversity often feels isolating, but faith reminds you that you are never truly alone. It's easy to feel disconnected and forgotten when life gets tough, but faith is a constant companion that walks with you through every trial. It connects you to something greater than yourself, a higher power, a greater purpose, or the collective strength of those who have walked similar paths before you. This sense of connection provides comfort, reassurance, and the motivation to keep going. Faith in adversity also cultivates gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive to feel thankful in the midst of challenges, but faith allows you to see the silver linings even in the darkest moments. It helps you recognize the lessons that adversity teaches, the strength it builds, and the opportunities it creates. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you've lost to what you still have, from what's going wrong to what's going right. This shift in perspective can transform your outlook, making the journey through adversity more bearable and even meaningful. Another important aspect of faith in adversity is its ability to foster resilience. Faith doesn't prevent you from falling, but it gives you the strength to rise again. It's the belief that failure is not final, that setbacks are temporary, and that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Resilience is the result of having faith that no matter how many times you fall, you have the power to get back up and keep moving forward. Faith builds an inner strength that no amount of adversity can take away. Faith also encourages action. While it provides comfort and hope, it also challenges you to take steps toward overcoming your challenges. Faith is not passive, it's an active force that inspires you to keep striving, to keep pushing, and to keep believing in the possibility of a better tomorrow. It's the fuel that drives you to make decisions, to take risks, and to move forward even when the odds seem stacked against you. Faith gives you the courage to step out in uncertainty, trusting that the path will reveal itself as you walk it. Faith in adversity transforms the way you see challenges. Instead of viewing adversity as an enemy, faith allows you to see it as a teacher. It helps you find purpose in your pain, strength in your struggles, and hope in your hardships. Faith empowers you to face life's challenges with grace, courage, and resilience, knowing that every storm you weather makes you stronger, wiser, and more capable of achieving your true potential. Mindset is not something you are born with or something that magically appears overnight. It is a product of consistent effort, reflection, and deliberate choices. Building the right mindset requires daily attention and care, much like cultivating a garden. Each day you plant seeds of positive habits, water them with discipline, and nurture them with perseverance. Over time, these small Intentional actions shape the way you think, the way you approach challenges, and ultimately the way you live your life. Every morning, your mindset is influenced by how you start your day. What you feed your mind first thing in the morning has a profound impact on the tone you set for the rest of the day. Whether it's through reading, meditating, setting clear goals, or simply taking a moment to express gratitude, these small actions create a foundation for a productive and positive mindset. Choosing to focus on what you can control, rather than dwelling on external factors, strengthens your ability to remain grounded and proactive. Your thoughts shape your reality. The more you dwell on certain ideas, the more those ideas become ingrained in your mindset. This is why daily self-awareness is so important. It's easy to fall into the trap of negative thinking. Doubts, fears, and insecurities can creep in unnoticed. But by consciously monitoring your thoughts, you gain the power to shift them. When negativity arises, counter it with positivity. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try." Replace "This is too hard" with "I'll figure it out." This mental shift doesn't happen by accident, it's built through consistent effort. Habits play a central role in shaping your mindset. The small routines you establish each day contribute to your mental resilience and focus. When you commit to healthy habits such as regular exercise, proper sleep, and mindful eating, you are not just improving your physical health, you are also reinforcing the discipline and self-respect that fortify your mindset. Similarly, dedicating time to learning and self-improvement, even if it's just for a few minutes a day, keeps your mind sharp and focused on growth. Adversity is another factor that plays a significant role in building mindset. But how you respond to challenges determines whether they strengthen or weaken you. Each time you face a setback or obstacle, you have an opportunity to develop resilience. Resilience is not something that appears out of nowhere. It is the result of repeated practice in overcoming difficulties. When you encounter challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow? This mindset transforms adversity from a barrier into a stepping stone. Your daily environment also shapes your mindset. The people you surround yourself with, the content you consume, and the places you spend your time all influence the way you think and feel. If you spend your days in environments that drain your energy or with people who discourage your ambitions, it becomes harder to maintain a positive outlook. Conversely, surrounding yourself with supportive individuals, uplifting messages, and inspiring spaces can fuel your motivation and keep you focused on your goals. Consistency is key to building and sustaining a strong mindset. It's not about doing everything perfectly every single day. It's about showing up and putting in the effort, even when it feels difficult. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep going. The act of consistently choosing to work on your mindset, even in small ways, compounds over time. Each positive decision builds upon the last, creating a ripple effect that transforms your thought patterns and behaviors. Gratitude is another daily practice that strengthens mindset. Taking time to acknowledge and appreciate what you have shifts your focus away from lack and toward abundance. Gratitude trains your mind to see the positives in any situation, no matter how challenging. It reminds you of your strengths, your progress, and the opportunities you have, which fuels your confidence and optimism. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, it means choosing to see the good that exists alongside them. One of the most important aspects of building a strong mindset is staying adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and clinging too tightly to rigid expectations can lead to frustration and disappointment. A flexible mindset allows you to adjust your perspective when things don't go as planned. It enables you to see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. This adaptability is built daily by challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone, to embrace uncertainty, and to approach new experiences with curiosity instead of fear. Mindset is also deeply connected to purpose. When you wake up each day with a sense of direction and meaning, it becomes easier to maintain a strong, focused mindset. Purpose acts as a guiding light, helping you navigate challenges and stay committed to your goals. Reflecting daily on your why you do what you do, why your goals matter, keeps your mindset aligned with your deeper values. It reminds you that the effort you put in today contributes to the bigger picture of the life you're building. Building mindset is not about perfection or achieving some final, unchanging state. It's a continuous process of growth, reflection, and adjustment. Every day presents new opportunities to strengthen your mental foundation, to learn from your experiences, and to move closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. By committing to this daily practice, you take control of your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your future. In a world that constantly tries to define who you should be, it is essential to remember that your true identity is shaped not by external influences, but by your own beliefs, values, and actions. Too often, people allow society, their circumstances, or the opinions of others to dictate their sense of self-worth and identity. They find themselves trying to fit into molds that were never designed for them, leading to a loss of authenticity and fulfillment. To truly live a life of purpose and contentment, you must take charge of defining who you are, not the world around you. Your identity is not something you receive from others, it is something you create. It is defined by your choices, your actions, and your intentions. It is influenced by the way you respond to the challenges you face, how you grow from your experiences, and how you align yourself with your deepest values. Too often, people become entangled in the expectations of society, what others think of them, what the media portrays as success, or what family and friends want them to be. While these external factors may offer guidance, they should never define your sense of self. The only person who truly understands your passions, your strengths, and your weaknesses is you. When you allow the world to define you, you are essentially handing over the reins of your life to outside forces. This can lead to a disconnect between who you are and who you feel pressured to be. People who live by the expectations of others often experience anxiety, frustration, and dissatisfaction because they are not living according to their own truth. They are constantly trying to meet the standards set by others, and as a result, they lose sight of what truly matters to them. The pressure to conform can be overwhelming, but it is important to remember that you have the power to reject those labels and define your own path. Taking control of your identity begins with self-awareness. You must take the time to reflect on who you are, what you value, and what you stand for. This means letting go of the noise around you, whether it's the opinions of others or societal expectations, and tuning into your inner voice. Ask yourself, what do I believe in? What brings me joy? What am I passionate about? What kind of person do I want to be? These questions will help you uncover the essence of who you are, beyond the labels that others may try to place on you. Once you have a deeper understanding of yourself, you can begin to make decisions that align with your authentic self. Defining yourself means being brave enough to live in alignment with your values and beliefs, even if it goes against the grain of what society expects. It means having the courage to make choices that are true to who you are, regardless of what others might think. This can be challenging as it often involves stepping outside your comfort zone and breaking free from societal norms. But the reward is a life of fulfillment, authenticity, and peace of mind. One of the most significant ways that people allow the world to define them is through their careers and accomplishments. Society places a high value on success, and this often leads individuals to measure their worth by their job titles, income, or societal status. While success is important, it should never be the sole determinant of your identity. Your value as a person is not defined by your job, your possessions, or your social media following. True self-worth comes from within. It comes from how you treat others, how you show up for yourself, and how you live your life with purpose and integrity. Another way the world tries to define you is through appearance. Society often places unrealistic expectations on how people should look, leading to body image issues, low self-esteem, and an unhealthy obsession with perfection. But your worth is not determined by your physical appearance. Your beauty, both inside and out, comes from the way you carry yourself, how you treat others, and the love you have for yourself. When you stop allowing society standards to dictate your sense of self, you can embrace your individuality and celebrate the unique qualities that make you who you are. To truly define yourself, you must also be willing to grow and evolve. Life is a continuous journey of learning and self-discovery, and the person you are today may not be the same person you are tomorrow. Embrace the process of personal development and be open to change. This doesn't mean abandoning your core values or beliefs, but rather allowing yourself the freedom to evolve and improve. By doing so, you create a mindset that is flexible, adaptable, and open to new experiences. Defining yourself also requires setting boundaries. It means protecting your energy and not allowing others to impose their expectations on you. Setting boundaries in your personal and professional life is essential for maintaining your integrity and well-being. When you define who you are, you create a clear sense of self-respect. And this self-respect enables you to navigate the world with confidence and purpose. The journey to defining yourself is not always easy, and there will be moments of doubt and uncertainty along the way. However, it is important to remember that you are the author of your own story. Do not let the world write your narrative for you. The power to define yourself lies within you, and when you take ownership of your identity, you unlock the ability to live a life that is true to who you are. In the end, the world can throw all sorts of labels and expectations your way, but it is up to you to decide which ones you will accept and which ones you will leave behind.